Now, your First Defense Forecast with Dakota Hunter.
And thank you for logging on to WNYNewsNow.com for checking out your First Defense Forecast. I'm Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter. Let's break down your forecast for this Tuesday. Chance for snow early on today. Otherwise, it changes to a wintry mix throughout the early afternoon. There's a chance all this rain to snow will change back to snow by the later afternoon hours, but it'll be around average day. Temperatures 35 valleys, 39 at the Lake Erie shoreline. Average high for this time of the year is 38, with a southeast breeze averaging 4 to 12 miles per hour. But let's take a look at the weather headlines because we've got quite a bunch of stuff to talk about going into later this week. Rain and snow showers throughout the early week, as I talked about it yesterday. Rain and snow yesterday, rain and snow today, and rain and snow probably tomorrow as well. But we're watching another developing nor'easter that's going to develop off the East Coast. This may brush western New York and bring us some accumulating snow. The overall snowfall is probably going to be a few inches. We'll talk about the snowfall totals in a little bit, but this is not going to be anywhere near the magnitude of the event like we went through last Friday. So that's always the good news. And don't forget, the time change occurs Saturday night. We spring the clocks forward 1 hour. We lose an hour of sleep, but hey, we gain an hour of daylight. So it's a give and take there. Do you want 1 more hour of daylight or do you want 1 more hours of sleep? Take it whatever you want it. Let's take you through FutureScan here. This is our ViperCast model that's exclusive to us. And you can see model picking up on that rain. Then as it starts to filter in, it starts to mix in with a few wet snowflakes. Not out of the question, a few rain and snow showers. Then it looks like it changes to all snow by the later afternoon going into this evening. Going into this evening, it really hightails out to the east. Partly cloudy skies will be the story throughout the night. So with a few clouds, that will allow the temperatures to kind of drop off just a little bit for the nighttime. But here comes this, another leading edge of snow that looks like that'll probably mix with rain again for tomorrow. So a few rain and snow showers tomorrow, again, probably changing to all snow once again throughout the afternoon hours again tomorrow. And you can see the model depicting it does change back over the snow. But what you can't see way over here on the right side of the screen here is a nor'easter that's going to come across the northeast and bring the east coast probably another foot or so of more snow. And there's a chance it could brush our area. So let's take a look at the projections of snowfall totals out of this. Now, please keep in mind these are early projections. These are subject to change as we get more information in throughout the week. But right now we're going a general 4 to 6 inches. That is an early estimation, 4 to 6, and what can't be factored in at this point is if Lake Erie gets involved, that will allow some lake enhancement, boosting these totals up, especially along the hilly terrain. So a 4 to 6 general snowfall, higher amounts on the hills. We'll keep revising these numbers as we get more data throughout the week. Future. 7 days coming up, brought to you by Quick Solutions, and 38 average high for Wednesday. A few rain and snow showers. Now Thursday, that's when we get into that winter storm potential with that nor'easter coming across the East Coast. It drops our temperatures down into the 20s. And then take a look at that for Friday, 31, way below average for Thursday and Friday. And then it looks like we clear out for the weekend, and then a few more snow showers for early next week. And the time change, Saturday night, we spring those clocks forward 1 hour.